thick gravy is where it is at. And my gosh, whew, damn, that is thick. That is thick gravy. Oh, boy. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Hey folks, how's it going? It's your boy Roughbutter back again with another video. So today we're going to be doing another classic British dish. We're going to be doing a bit of toad in the hole, and this one is specifically with a bit of onion gravy. Now, we all know we're a big fan of sausages over here. So, just to let you know what toad in the hole is, it is sausages in Yorkshire pudding. If you don't know what Yorkshire pudding is, it's basically just batter that's baked in an oven. That's pretty much it. So, this is a video by Darren McGrady. We've done one of his videos before. Royal Chef, 10 out of 10. Love him. Let's not dilly-dally any longer. Let's just do it. Let's just give it a go.
Look at that. Delicious toad in the hole. That's not a toad. That's not a toad in the hole. It's more like a frog and a dog.
Oh, what a legend. Oh, I forgot about his nice little theme tune.
Winston,
Winston!
come back with that leg of lamb.
10 out of 10.
Today I'm going to be making the great British classic toad in the hole.
Yes!
It's basically sausages cooked in a Yorkshire pudding batter. And the recipe dates back over 200 years.
Okay.
During the war years, it was really popular because meat was expensive and scarce. You couldn't get hold of it. So sausages cooked in the batter meant you could feed the whole family on a budget. And even cooking this today, you can get away with serving one sausage as long as there's lots of batter. It's a great, simple, easy recipe to make at home. And the great thing about it is you only need one dish for the toad in the hole.
Absolutely. Now, sorry, I just want to say I forgot how much I loved the amount of history this guy went into dishes. I loved it. I love it. It's so interesting.
You see so many recipes where they say, well, start with the pan, cook the sausages, and then put them into the pan and put that in the oven. There's no need to. You've got to get the pan hot in the first place. So just put some oil into your pan.
Yes.
Now you need a nice amount of oil because you don't want the Yorkshire pudding to stick.
Yes,
and then you can arrange the sausages in the pan. Doing it this way, the pan gets hot while the sausages are cooking. And so when it comes out, we can go straight in with that Yorkshire pudding batter. A great midweek meal.
They look like mega sausages, to be fair. They look like proper 10 out of 10. Like, beautiful, beautiful sausages. Now, oh man, I love toad in the hole so much. It's so basic and so delicious. I just love it. It's so good. So good.
That you can cook in like 20 minutes or so. The sausages I'm using, in the UK, I'd probably use Cumberland sausage or Lincolnshire. But over here, in the United States, I like to use the mild Italian. And don't think about using the breakfast links. They would just burn by the time the Yorkshire pudding was cooked. Into the oven, and let's get the sausages cooking.
There you go, folks. Don't use whatever sausage he said, because they'll burn. I mean, that is the risk with toad in the hole in any way. Sometimes the timing is important with toad in the hole, because otherwise, if it's burnt, it's ruined. What's the point? It's gross, horrible. But if you get it perfect, it's beautiful.
While the sausages are cooking, I'm going to make the Yorkshire pudding batter. And Yorkshire pudding is flour, eggs, water, and milk, all mixed together to make the perfect batter. A lot of people say, well, wait, what's the difference between a Yorkshire pudding and a popover? Well, it's pretty close.
I don't even know what a popover is. What the hell? What the fuck? Interesting. I don't think I've ever seen something like... Somebody's watching this video and knows what it is? Comment down below.
Batter is pretty close. The Yorkshire pudding is normally, traditionally, served with roast beef, and you use the beef drippings in the bottom. Instead of oil, you use beef drippings, and that makes all that flavour go into the Yorkshire pudding. The popover is more of a dessert, and the popover, you know, powdered sugar on the top, and that's actually cooked in butter. So that's probably the difference between them. I know that when I make toad in the hole at home, I'll call my friends and say, I've made this amazing toad in the hole. And they'll put the phone down, and before they do, they'll say, okay, I'll pop over. Okay, dad joke.
This guy could 100% belong on this channel. I mean, we love terrible jokes here. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 terrible jokes. But I still want to know what a popover is.
Joke, sorry. Right, flour, eggs, milk, water, and then seasoning. Beat the eggs first.
Oh yeah, that's some good action right there.
Once the eggs are beaten,
oh yeah, that's some good action right there.
Once the eggs are beaten, I can then pour them into the flour and the milk.
Yep.
And the water.
Yes.
I'm going to mix all those together because I don't want any lumps.
I mean, that's fair enough. Oh, look at that. Oh, I love Yorkshire puddings. They're so good. So good.
Whisk it until you've got a really smooth batter. And then we just need to season it. Now, you can put salt and pepper in there if you want to. A lot of chefs will put in mustard powder and celery seeds. And, you know, really get some flavor going in that Yorkshire pudding batter. I want to share with you my new line of seasonings. My Buckingham rub in there is just perfect to put into this. The Buckingham rub I actually used in beef. A seasoning of this with the mustard and the salt and the pepper and the thyme, the celery seeds is absolutely gorgeous.
I loved that cheeky plug. Cheeky plug. I see it. That's nice. Very, very nice. Very cheeky. Look at that. Oh, look at that plug. Hang on, what's in there? Buckingham rub. Kosher salt, black pepper, English mustard, garlic powder, celery seeds, and thyme. Okay. Okay. I imagine that's pretty mega. I can get behind that.
Once you've whisked in all the lumps and put a nice amount of seasoning in there, then let the batter rest.
Absolutely. It needs a little nap.
The sausages have started cooking nicely, and now I can just turn them over. You see, they've started to colour on the bottom. Toad in the hole wasn't always made using sausages. In 1747, the book The Art of Cookery, there's a recipe in there that actually uses pigeon. Imagine sort of pigeon in the hole, but there's no recipe anywhere. I mean, the Brits in Victorian times, they would eat anything, but there's no recipe ever of real toads being used in this dish.
I wonder where it got the name from. Then, if that's the case, I was hoping. If anybody knows the history of Toad in the Hole, where the name came from, comment down below. Pigeon in the hole. Now, I've only had pigeon once, and I wasn't a huge fan, but so I went back to the same restaurant where I had it with my parents, and then my dad had it, and I tried some of his. And it was a lot better. Like, his was a lot better than mine. So maybe I just had a bad pigeon. Maybe I had like a bit of a dodgy one, you know, one eye, bit of a limp. Maybe that's the picture that they served. So I don't know. But I wonder how that would taste. Interesting.
And that's probably a good thing. The fat is really, really hot. Arrange the sausages in there, and now we can pour the batter over the sausages.
Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that shit. Just mixed with all that oil and, oh, my God. Oh, look at that shit. Fucking delicious.
This then goes back in the oven, 425 degrees, to let that Yorkshire pudding cook.
Yeah.
The British have some funny old names for their foods. Toad in the hole and Bubble and Squeak, Spotted Dick. Where do all these names come from?
Oh, go on.
I've no idea. But we're all agreed that the food does taste good.
Oh? Hello, doggo.
I love it. But Winston, that's not a toad. That's not a toad in the hole. It's more like a frog and a dog. The original sort of toad in the hole recipe used pigeon, and then it was sort of pieces of chopped up beef and things, whatever people could find and use, and was cheap to feed their family. It even used kidneys at one stage, lamb's kidneys.
Interesting.
Through there. Oh, I bet that tasted so good. One thing.
Not a kidney fan. Not a kidney fan. Not a liver fan. So, yeah. Just I don't think I'd like that.
That hasn't changed though over the years is what you serve with it, and that's onion gravy. Onion gravy is just gorgeous, and spooned over the top of that Yorkshire pudding and sausage. It doesn't get more comfort food than that.
Now, you can't have Yorkshire puddings without gravy in general. Like onion gravy or beef gravy or whatever gravy you want to use. If you have Yorkshire puddings dry, then just leave, just go, because we can't be friends. We can't be friends, I'm afraid, because you need the gravy and for it to soak into the Yorkshire pudding, and it just to have all that extra juiciness and Yorkshire puddings, a 10 out of 10, up there with bat bacon, folks. Remember it. The wrong button.
Let's make the onion gravy while the toad in the hole's cooking.
Let's do it.
For the onion gravy, I'm going to slice a red onion really fine.
Nice.
And then saute in a little oil. I'll add some thyme to that and a little garlic. Stir in some flour and then some broth. Bring it all together, a little bit of my seasoning, and then let that just cook. Let the starch granules open out in the flour, and we'll have a gorgeous onion gravy to serve with the toad in the hole.
That does sound pretty mega, to be fair. Let's have it. Oh, damn, son, that's fine. Sorry. He did say he was chopping it finely. That is some good knife skill, though. I'm always so envious of people who can chop quickly. Like, I'm not the worst chopper in the world, but those who can chop quickly are just mega. Oh, look at that shit. Oh, there's the time. Oh, I absolutely love thyme. Damn, son. This guy really knows how to get me going. My gosh. This is going to be some...
Once you've made the onion gravy, you can do this the day before if you want to, and then just reheat it. And it actually tastes better. The flavour of the onions really goes into the sauce. So we'll leave that onto one side and check on the toad in the hole.
Yeah, let's have a look. Let's have a look.
Look at that. Delicious toad in the hole. Gorgeous, crispy, crunchy batter on the outside. Soft and delicious underneath. And then the sausages crispy on the top. I think that's why they call it toad in the hole. It just sort of refers to the way, you know, toads, when they're waiting for their prey, they sort of sit there with their heads popping out like that. That's where I think the toad in the hole comes from, right? You can take it to the next level if you want. You could actually wrap the sausages in bacon before you put it in the oven. That would sort of be a pigs in the blanket in the hole, wouldn't it?
What a good idea. Why have I never thought of pigs in blanket, toad in the hole? This guy's changed my life. The fuck? But that, to be fair, that Yorkshire pudding batter does look like on point. That looks perfect. Top notch. I mean, sausages do look a little burnt on top. But yeah, that Yorkshire pudding consistency. Oh yeah, that's the good shit.
It smells so good. We've got to cut into this.
Let's
you
do
need
it.
to cut into it as soon as it comes out the oven and enjoy right away. Otherwise, it all goes really soggy.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Oh, literally. That is the good stuff. Oh man. Oh yeah. Let's get a closer look at it here. Let's have a look. Damn. That Yorkshire pudding really is cooked to perfection. Like, it could not be any more perfect. A lovely golden brown, just perfect colouring. And just, as I say, sausage a bit burned on the top, but I imagine it's not as bad, like, underneath and stuff. We can hope. But man, damn, son. Okay, so time to judge it. Darren McGrady, once again, you are faced against Roughbutter, the challenger of foods. So, what am I giving it? I'm going to give it a solid 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. That's just... It's just the sausage for me. It's just the sausage. And you know how much we love sausage on this channel. But Yorkshire pudding is put... Jeez, what is wrong with me? Put my teeth back in today. Jeezy crisscross. The Yorkshire pudding is cooked to perfection. It is just so spot on. Just that I feel like the sausage is a bit too burnt, but I bet it tastes mega. Now let's see it with the onion gravy on there.
Look at that gooey, soft, really moist Yorkshire pudding and the crispy outside of the
It's making me
Yorkshire.
salivate,
the
jeez.
sausage there. See what I mean? You only need one sausage with this. It's a really economical dish to make at home. All we need now is the onion gravy.
Come on, let's see how it looks. Oh my god. Oh. Okay, 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 with the onion gravy. Man, oh my gosh, that looks so good. That consistency, a good, thick, great. Nobody wants runny gravy. And if you like runny gravy, you can also get out, because thick gravy is where it is at. And my gosh. Whew. Damn. That is thick. That is thick gravy. Oh, boy. Oh, yeah.
Ultimate comfort food, isn't it? I mean, those sausages, crispy and crunchy on the outside, gorgeous and soft on the inside. I can't tell you how many times I used to have this growing up. That onion gravy.
Yeah, it is such, as he said before.
So good. A simple batter.
I'm jealous.
Whisked together, poured onto the sausages in the oven. Onion gravy. You can make this at home too.
Yeah, as he said before, like a classic, really good midweek sort of dish. It really is, and it's really good if you're on a budget as well, because as you saw as we went through, it didn't really, like, the ingredients were very minimal. Sausages are quite cheap. Even like okay ones are pretty cheap. And what? Flour, egg, water. Like, the batter's super basic and just such a good, quick, easy to do dish all around, and it's just, but it tastes so good. And that gravy, man, can't get over that gravy.
Yes, you can have a sausage. Winston.
Oh, Winston. This guy, I'm not going to love
If you're
him.
enjoying the videos, hit subscribe, leave a comment below.
Do it.
Thumbs up. Let me know what you think. Try making this at home. I put a link to my seasonings in the description below, so you can order some. See you again soon.
Yes. Oh, damn, son. Damn. Beautiful. Beautiful. Just 9 out of 10. Perfect. Almost perfect. Throw in the hole. Folks, if you want to subscribe, do all that to it, then do it. Do it. Show him some love. But folks, that is all from me today. If you enjoyed the video, I'd really appreciate it if you were to give it a cheeky like. If you want to see more, please comment down below. And if you just want to watch more of my content in general, I'd really appreciate a cheeky subscribe, as long as you tap it very gently. I don't want to see you smashing that subscribe button. It's taken enough abuse, okay? As always, the link to the original video is in the description, and I appreciate you being here. I hope you have an amazing morning, afternoon, evening, night, wherever you are, and I'll catch you next time. Bye!